corn. Pork, free pork. I'm hungry, guys. That's like
Pork! Free pork! Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Foster Cosplay, and tonight we are watching with you guys
Death Note, episode 22.
With 22.
That one I don't know what it's called though, so wait a sec. Guidance. Last episode, Misa on the road. She did things like she learned. Well, for one, she saw Remu. Remu actually, made her touch a piece of the Death Note, and so she didn't get her memories back, but now she is aware of the fact that Light is Kira, and that she used to be second Kira.
Yeah, she is so real.
So, I mean, she basically helped them gather evidence that the guy from Yotsuba, there you go, was Kira, not because she wants to stop him in order to protect, like, everyone else, but because she thought it was vile that he ended up being seen as Kira, because that's Light. I mean, Light is Kira, and he's the only one who deserves that power. So she's not back yet, but she knows enough for her to be a threat to L.
She got a few tricks up her sleeve.
It's so funny to see her actually, play the detective and gather evidence and stuff, because she does it in a way that is good, but completely different from L and Light. So
well, she seems so naive that we kind of forget that she got a dark side in her.
It's not about having a dark side. I think it's more of the fact that she's an actress, so she's seen these scenarios and she tries to replicate them in real life. That's why it's so funny, because it looks like a comedy movie. It looks like a plot twist to a Mission Impossible movie. Whereas when you see Elle and Light trying to decipher some stuff, it's like mind-bugging and dramatic, but mind-bugging. But Misa's is just, it's so simple, it hurts. So I'm really interested in, Elle and Light's, kinda. I'm interested in Elle and Light's, reaction to learning that Misa got in a day what they've been trying to gather in weeks. So, well, to be fair though, she did have information that they don't have, which is how the Death Note works.
Ah, true.
And seeing Remu be behind them, that's the clue that gave him away. So, without that, there is no way that they could solve that problem like this. But still, let's see how they react to her finding out who is Kira in the Yotsuba group.
Alright.
Let's go. I love when their plans work. I love how they do this. I love how Elle thinks of everything and how Light manages to help him out. And Misa being in love with Light is just like, she's giving information, but not too much. Like, this is tricky because she wants to help Light, but Light wants to help Elle catch him. So I'm like...
Yeah, it's tricky. It's pretty tricky.
Right now, their interests are not the same as Kira. So, if they manage to find the way he kills, Light is going to be okay with this. So, Misa, she could literally say that's how he kills, but if she says that, Elle will know that, oh, okay, you're definitely second Kira, and you definitely have your memories, so fuck that shit, you're arrested. But, and the way he said it to Light, like, it's like, he does understand what went wrong, like, he knows what's up. It's just that the way it happened, he cannot arrest him. But he knows, like, he's like, oh yeah, you had the power, you decided to pass it on. So, it's not something that someone else can do. You are in control of this, right? And he's like, I guess you're right. Because, I mean, that's what I said a few episodes back. Light is just as good as Elle. So, and I mean, he's been questioning his own... culpability, like, for a few episodes. Like, if he's just as good as Elle, which he is, eventually his own theories are gonna end up with, I am Kira, or I used to be Kira. So, but he doesn't want to believe it because he's Light right now. What I'm afraid of is that if they manage to find the Death Note, that's gonna play right into Kira's hand. I'm saying Light and Kira as two different persons now because this helps.
Technically, Light and Kira are two different personas. So they're not the same.
I am so...
Even though they're the same guy, they're not the same.
I am so not looking forward to the moment he's gonna remember everything, because that's gonna break everything. All that scheme. And Alice is so close right now, and I'm like, shit, there are too many episodes left for this to end soon, and I'm like... He's gonna remember, like I said, Light and Kira are both very intelligent, and they are very good at planning ahead. So of course he planned to regain that power eventually. The only question is, when is he gonna remember? Because this needs to end as Light is Kira versus everyone else, as L basically, but he's gonna remember at some point, and I am afraid of that moment because he's so close. Elle is so close. But if Kira remembers, he's also gotten closer to Light. So, I mean, that won't be easy to break. Like, now he's literally in that group. Like, he's so close to him. So, I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm afraid. But now they're so close to catching that Kira, too, and learning how he does things. I'm very excited to watch next episode, so we're moving on, right?
It's funny that every time someone does have Kira's power, we always read that their pride and their need for the control of everything will be their downfall. Like that man right now, his pride and his need to have everything will cause his downfall.
That's funny too, because earlier in the episode I said something about him that made me think of...
You got something on your cheek, sorry.
It made me think of Kira / Light back in the day, just like you said. It's his confidence, like the way he was sitting there believing that he had it all and that Misa was going to help. He was so confident that he was going to win and that he was the best and that he had played them all, and that's exactly because he was like that that was like, oh no, he's going down, definitely. Because every single time Kira gets too confident that he's over, like that he's won, you always have Hell right behind him, like doing, hey, I got you.
Hi bitches, I'm there.
Exactly, and it's happened so many times with Light. I'm not even surprised it's happening right now with him, because he's not as intelligent.
He's way too easy to get overcome by his emotion.
Oh yeah, completely. Well, he's a bit like Light, without the intelligence. Anyway, we're moving on to episode 23 because I want to see that arrest. I want to see what's going to happen. The only loose, criteria here, the only loose thing is Remu. It depends on what Remu does too, because if he or she tries to do something, they won't be able to plan this. Because now, I mean, like I said several times, Elle knows how to, read people. He knows how to, expect what they're gonna do. Like, he can plan ahead because he knows what they're gonna do depending on what he does. So it's easy to plan what he's gonna do, like Higuchi. But Remu, he has no idea. I mean, he doesn't know Remu, he doesn't know Remu exists.
Yeah.
So you cannot plan for that. And Remu, the thing is, he cares or she cares so much about Misa that he or she might act without being told to act. So I'm afraid that he or she is gonna... Well, I'm gonna say he because I think Remu's a guy.
I think so, she.
Anyway, Remu is gonna... I'm afraid that Remu is gonna do something that's gonna change everything. Like, I don't know if he's gonna try to kill Higuchi. I don't know why he would kill him. But still, like, maybe he's gonna be scared that because Higuchi is basically playing right into Elle's palm.
Well, if Higuchi tried to... Maybe not get arrested, but if... I think that the only way for Remu to want to kill Higuchi will be for him to threaten Misa's life. But by killing Higuchi, that will probably end Remu's life too. Because we know that a Shinigami killing another human being to protect a human's life causes the downfall of that Shinigami.
I don't think he could act, maybe because if Higuchi gets arrested, that's putting Misa in the spotlight again, kind of. You could see it that way. I'm just saying, I see him in the thumbnail, I'm a bit scared that he's going to do something. That, or either there is another factor that's going to come in, like he might get in an accident.
Because he's driving too fast?
Oh, yeah, I mean, come on, he's driving hella fast. And I'm scared that if he dies, is Remu going to take the Death Note and just leave? If he does that, there is no way to know how he was planning on killing. But if he dies and leaves the Death Note behind, Then you get the Death Note, you touch it, you see the Shinigami, and then you've got access to all the rules. So it changes a lot of stuff. Anyway, we're moving on. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So click and subscribe. And if you don't, the next one should be up on YouTube. When exactly again?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. So see you by then.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.